Hello and welcome to 5 Minute Math. Today we are looking at the TEKS tool strip diagram, specifically comparison. We are working with a problem related to TEKS 3.4a, and we'll do it in 5 minutes or less. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and take a moment to pause the video, work this problem out on your own, unpause it, and we will look at our answers together. So we've got a library with books on the top shelf and books on the bottom shelf. We're adding more. And we want to know how many more books are on the top shelf than the bottom shelf. So how many more? That lets us know that we are going to have a comparison between two quantities. And they'll typically tell you the two quantities in the question itself. And they're right here. So this is one of my quantities, top shelf. And this is another quantity, bottom shelf. So let's draw these two. I'm just going to write top. I'm going to write bottom. My top is going to end up being a little bit longer, because they want to know how many more books are on the top than the bottom. So what do we know about the top? Well, it has 456 books on the top shelf. All right, so I'm going to say this is Q1. Q1 stands for quantity number one. So let's write 456. I'm going to draw a bar. I'm going to put 456 right there. And in the same sentence, it tells us we've got 329 on the bottom. All right, so that's my second quantity. The reason I'm calling these quantities is because it's not a part whole necessarily, because we're not combining the top and the bottom. We're not separating the top and the bottom. When you are comparing them, they still stay separate the entire time. You just want to know how much longer, how much taller, how many more something is than the other. You're comparing the two. So our strip diagram looks separate like this. But then we add 87 more to the top shelf. Now remember, I made that my Q1. My top shelf is up here. So I do need to have like a little miniature heart hole working here, because I need to know how many are on the top shelf now, right? I've got 87 more that were added. And then we add 142 more to the bottom shelf. So this is my Q2. So let's put Q2 right here. So we're going to add a little bit more, 142. I made it a little bit bigger than the 87 because 142 is greater than 87, but we do want the top to be larger than the bottom because it says how many more books are on the top than the bottom. Now, let's see if we can figure out a huge equation that we can use to figure this out. So if I take my 456 and my 87 and I add those two, I'm going to put parentheses to show I need to do that first. Then I subtract my 329 plus my 142. I'm going to add those two inside the parentheses. Basically, I need to figure out what is this, subtract the two. Then I'm going to get my unknown, and I'm going to show it right here. Little curly brace right there. That's what I'm really looking for, the difference between the two bars. So we have to do some addition first before we can do anything. So let's see what's on the top shelf. 456 plus 87. That's 13. That's going to be 1 and 5 is 6. 6 and 8, excuse me, is 14. Add the 1, I've got 543. So I can just put this right here, 543. It's my top. Now let's look at my bottom. 329, 142. Let's add those up. I've got 11. 1 and 2 make 3. 3 and 4 make 7. 471. So they're actually kind of close. So I can say that this is 500. Put that right there, 543. I can say this right here is 471. What do I need to do now? I need to now subtract those two quantities. Then I'll get my comparison. So 543 minus 471. I don't need to regroup on this first one, but I do need to on the second. I'm going to take 100, leaving 400s. I'm going to break that up into 10 tens. So now my 4 tens make 14 tens. 14 tens minus 7 tens makes 7. 4 and 4 is 0. So I'm just going to leave it at 72. So that is going to be my answer. There are 72 more books on the top shelf than the bottom shelf.